D.C. is not even on the top 10 list of where the most crimes are happening in recent history, okay? And that's the biggest problem here, is that President Trump is referring to this as a state of emergency, which is allowing him to use the jurisdiction that he's using to bring in federal authorities like the National Guard. But then the contradiction in which Dana Bash was talking about with January 6th is that there was a long hesitation to bring in the National Guard for people that were also hurting police officers and doing things that were against the law.
Well,
and so I think that
Republicans blame Nancy Pelosi for that because the chief of police has said he asked for a federal response and she turned him down.
Okay, so the buck
so
doesn't
that's
stop.
not on Trump.
The buck doesn't stop with the president all of a sudden. The buck stops with Nancy Pelosi. Fine, if that's your argument. But either way, when Trump's
that's not my argument. That's the police chief's argument.
When Trump's always saying the buck stops with Biden, and now I would say he has to wear the hat sometimes. And so that's the biggest thing, is that we're disproportionately acting like D.C. is in any situation that big cities aren't in. Like, the top crime is happening in Memphis. This is a Republican-led state and a city that you should look at then if President Trump wants to get involved. Also very concerning about his extremely long press conference yesterday was the fact that he said he wants to go into other cities like Baltimore, where crime is down, like New York City. And nobody asked for that. And so that's also will require congressional approval. And also, it's not the same as D.C. D.C. is this anomaly where he can actually come and do what he's doing. But after 30 days, he has to have a longer conversation with Congress. So unless he wants the people to litigate this endlessly, why not engage with Muriel Bowser and figure out how she wants to move forward? Why not make an announcement that she's caught off guard by? I mean, now she has to talk. It's like you're playing chess and just cheat in the game. She didn't say she's against it.
She did not say she's against it. I think she welcomes the help.
Yeah, but Republican standpoint is to allow states in municipalities to govern themselves. And so the fact that he didn't allow a conversation to happen prior to making some major announcement about what federal authorities is going to do should be against all things